it is hard to consider that we might not end up together after 5 years. Yeah.
The 90-day drama never stops, especially when you've got people like Chidi and Renee who are still somehow pining for each other, and couples like Adnan and Tigerlily taking dramatic to a whole new level.
It literally sent him to the hospital.
So let's get into Before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 9. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. Let's start with Renee and Chidi, because how is she still in Nigeria after that fight with Chidi's family? Like, girl, go home.
I'm so confused. Ever since last night, I feel numb. I want to leave in the back of my mind, but something won't let me. Spiritually, I feel connected here for some reason, something will happen.
She's convinced that her prince will come and rescue her, and Chidi, weirdly enough, isn't blocking her on every means of communication. In fact, he's really upset about how things went down between Renee and his sister Victoria.
I don't think it's a matter of if I want her back, because that's my utmost desire.
And Victoria continues to be a gem. She's not making him pick between her and Renee, despite the latter being so set against her for no reason.
I'm not asking you to choose me over her. Never. Chidi needs love. That wouldn't deny him that. So I would rather let him go and experience it, even though it's very hard thing for me to do.
Chidi even takes the issue to his best friend, saying that while Renee's been texting him to come talk with her at her hotel room, he's not sure he can handle being with someone who is so explosive.
Honestly, I don't think I can put up with that. But I love her. I care about her.
But he did agree to meet up, and the next episode looks wild, so.
We've been through the same thing over and over.
No.
I see you're sucking your sister's tits. Are you sharing the milk or what?
Speaking of wild, we have Niles desperately trying to convince Matilda, but he had already told her that he didn't want to get married on this trip, despite her calling that out as not true.
You tell me that we will get married on this trip.
I said we will plan that on this trip.
You didn't say that, please, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Tell me that, please. Stop. How can you say that to me?
I mean, you know you're caught when the 90-day producers are calling you out, Niles.
It just doesn't go with what you told me before, Niles, which is you told me that you knew she was planning a wedding and that you had not, expressed to her that you weren't ready to get married yet.
He does agree to be more direct going forward, and he tells Matilda he'll go through the traditional engagement ceremony when they go to visit her family, but I don't know if calling off a wedding just days before it happens is the best first impression.
Because of this, I'm very worried that my family, they will not accept him. That will be a very big problem.
No one could have made a worse first impression than Brian on Ingrid's mother, Louisa, though. He's turning on the charm, he's giving her gifts, but she won't even sit down with them for lunch.
Ele sabe que pode ser seu cara legal? Qual que é a sua impressão?
Eu não acho nada de bom. Vou te falar a verdade.
Ingrid's embarrassed, Brian wonders if his wheelchair is the issue, but nope, it's that he's American. And the fact that he's the age of Ingrid's dad probably doesn't help.
Não é preconceito de nada, não. Mas o que ela vai arrumar outro lá do outro país para casar? Só tem tem que ficar perto de nós.
I can only hope that Faith's family has a similar reaction to Lauren when they meet next episode. There wasn't a ton that happened with these two this week other than Lauren sucking up so hard after his STD and cheating confession, but we did get to learn a lot about Faith, including that she left her family for Manila to work at just 13 years old because her father had died and her mom couldn't work.
Hopefully they're proud of me for what they've done.
We need to find her someone better than Lauren, please. Same with Vanja and Bojo. She finally arrives in Croatia, and things seem like they might be going well at first, until this happens in their cooking class.
Are you official or maybe something in between or?
Oh, we are just nice friends.
And he doesn't want to stay the night with her. This isn't the romantic trip Vanja thought she was on.
What the heck? It feels like I might have been a fool all along.
Meanwhile, Tigerlily and Adnan's marriage is also facing difficulties now that she's back in the US. Adnan has a problem with her seeing a male chiropractor, and when Tigerlily pushes back on that, he literally goes to the hospital.
I was upset still, so I didn't take his calls, and then it literally sent him to the hospital. He was having breathing problems and dizziness. Like, he literally went into the hospital.
Great, this is totally gonna go well. Glad Tigerlily's about to go back to meet Adnan for a trip to hopefully conceive a child. And while we're considering bringing a baby into this great situation, let's fight over Adnan's Instagram thirst traps.
So I replied to the photo saying, delete it, because that's what he always does to me. And he's like, I'm a man, so it's okay.
Whatever happened to a honeymoon phase? These people are all disasters. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Like and subscribe while you're there. Then head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.